that we aren't necessarily what people think we are. But anyway, listen to my presentation. The reason I call my presentation Trash 101 is because I'm here not to promise change, to try to educate and inform. First, let me destroy the myth that causes many citizens to misunderstand the funding and the architecture of our solid waste program. Not a single penny, not one brown penny of your tax dollars goes to support those sites. They're an enterprise fund. We are a service for a fee. You pay us a fee to use those. And a lot of people think that, that the tax money goes to the support of those. It does not. Not one dime of tax money goes to support them. So we have to generate our own money, and it's limited as to the amount of money we get. Architecture. There are two dissimilar parts to any solid waste program. One is collections, one is disposal. I'm here tonight to talk about collections since Brown expressed to me this is your primary concern. So I wasn't totally blindsided, Brian. Before I do this, it's important to mention to those who don't know, Hoke County is a small volume trash generator. And due to economics of scale, we operate a transfer station, not a landfill. A lot of people think we run a landfill. We don't. We run a transfer station. And we bring it in, we put it on track trailers, and we take it to a large landfill in Sampson County. And this, of course, escalates our operational expense since the price to haul it 60 miles to a regional landfill must be added disposal cost. Okay, let's go to collections. Anytime I mention collections, I'm referring to our 5 convenience sites. Since this is the method of collection we chose to provide to our citizens. The convenience sites were never intended to be a cure for every solid waste problem you have. They are a place to collect household garbage and to mitigate the health hazards associated with the improper storage and disposal of this particular waste stream. They are a viable and reasonable price option to other means of collection available to the citizens of this county. Our Supreme Court ruled that the flow of trash is governed by the Interstate Commerce Clause of the Constitution of the United States of America, and government can be a participant in that market, but we cannot control or monopolize that market. Because this is a service most citizens look to government to provide, we developed a collections program similar to other counties of the same geographical size and economic potential. Our program provides to all habitable households that are assessed the availability fee. You see that when you get your tax form. It's not tax, it's just that we send it out on that form because for us to do that over again would cost about $10,000. They're sending that form anyway, so we attach to that form and we pay them to do it. And that's why a lot of people, I think, thinks it's the tax because it comes on your tax form that comes to you. But it's actually our fee, and that's the way we go about sending it out and collecting it. Let's see where I was. Our program provides to all habitable households that are assessed the availability fee 5 convenience sites where they can dispose of their household garbage 6 days per week. Again, by definition, household garbage is that waste generated inside the house. It isn't yard debris. It isn't construction debris. It isn't household furnishings. For those who prefer, there are 4 residential haulers in Hoke County who provide curbside pickup. They're Rob's Trash, AOK, MAD, and Northwest. These are private businesses and are not affiliated with the county in any way. Cost. Our weekly fee is approximately $2.45 for collection and disposal. Back out the cost of disposal, and we're charging you a few cents more than $1 a week for collections. That's all we're charging to utilize our convenience sites 6 days a week. The residential haulers charge $4 per week for one-time pickup. twice weekly, and recyclable pickup is extra. This is at a minimum 4 times what we charge for collections. These numbers aren't meant to tout our program, but so that you might understand we give a fair and reasonable service for what you pay. In conclusion, I've heard from Brownie that some of you have expressed concern about people using our county's sites. This is a problem inherent to the business, and if you will investigate, you will see that just as many of our residents utilize the Camden County site in Cumberland County. If you don't believe it, go out there and look. If you go to the Wagram site, I've been over there, you'll see Hoke County citizens coming over there. If you'll go to Moore County, you'll see Hoke County citizens that are on the line coming there. It's just a problem inherent to what we do. Because of this, I factor into the price I ask our governing body to charge for our services. Let me get back. Because of this, I factor loss into the price I ask the governing body to charge for our services, though it has been minimal. As I see it, it's not as big as a lot of people really think it is. And the reason I say that, in the 17 years I've been the director, we've only asked for a raise twice in those 17 years. Each of those increases have been less than a quarter a week, and some of our operational costs have more than doubled in that amount of time. So, we're not charging a whole lot for, it's not that y'all are charging, spending a whole lot of money, but we're not, and we're giving the minimal service, and we understand that, but that's the way we set the program up. We now have over 52,000 citizens in Hoke County, and our program is intended to accommodate the needs of everyone at all levels of the economic scale. Our per capita income is $18,431. I'm sure many in this room will be willing to pay more to get more services. But when I ask most, I get this same answer, and I apologize for what I'm saying, but they say, hell no, we pay too much now. And that's the truth. Most of the people I ask, would they be willing to pay more than $2.36 a week? Okay, I think that pretty much concludes what I've got to say. I will try to answer any questions about our program and see what I can tell you. I thank you for allowing me to speak tonight, and I hope what I've said helps you better understand that this isn't a science. It's a service that is reasonably priced and addresses the needs it was designed to meet. Thank you, and I'll try to answer your questions if I can.
Thank you.
What's the job description of the personnel on the site?
Sir?
What is the job description of the personnel on the site?
It's site attendant, but I can't tell you I can't quote a job description, and I might be smart. I can't even quote my own. But I mean, if you've got a specific thing, I'd be glad to. A problem that you see that.
What are they supposed to do?
Basically, what they're supposed to do is.
Drop the mic a little bit.
Okay, how about that?
About what?
Basically, what their job is to direct the people as to what to do. Show them where to put things, where not to put things, make sure that they're not putting stuff there that they're not supposed to. They're not there to go out and take your trash out of your car or do the work for you. And that's not in their job description. They're just there to direct and help. Now, they are supposed to help the elderly and the folks that are disabled that aren't able to. Is that what you were looking for? Yes, sir.
Now, can you get them back to work? Because back when I moved in here, I had to go up there and get my sticker for solid waste, and they would